Central Cali, get ready for a hot concert as Harvest of Harmony International Church brings you live in concert Dietrich Haddon. Making your summer sizzle, gospel music recording artist Dietrich Haddon will be live at the Radisson Hotel and Conference Center on July 27th at 7 p.m. to rock the stage and also celebrate Dr. Kelvin Morgan's 50th birthday. Tickets start at $35, and for more details, call 559-485-1446 for Dietrich Haddon live in concert. Central Cali, get ready for Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Bringing you good news from the Central Valley and around the world is Franky. Bringing you exciting news for the ladies and the men is Roshell. And don't go anywhere, Set Free TV has exclusive interviews with inspiring people. Stay tuned as Set Free TV brings you inspirational news and events. Hold on to your seats. Set Free TV begins right about now.
Welcome to Set Free 13, where inspiration lives. My name is Franky, and I'm out here in the community at the Fig Garden Loop Park, enjoying the water and the sunshine as we bring you another exciting edition of Set Free 13. Now, on tonight's show, we're getting fully in session with summertime. And when I mean summertime, we're talking about we've got a car show coming your way all the way from Mosqueda Center. Now, Roshell's going to be reporting from there live, bringing you the Carnados Unidos 2012 Car Show. And we've got so much coming from there. And also tonight, I've got an exclusive interview with inspirational hip-hop artist Transparent. He'll be stopping by on Inspire Wire to chat it up with us. So we've got a lot coming your way. And if this is new to you, meaning Set Free, we are here on CMAC, Channel 96 on Comcast Xfinity, or Channel 99 on AT&T Uverse, coming Friday nights at 9 p.m. to bring you organizations, people, and events that truly inspire. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to send you out to Mosqueda Park, where Roshell is there reporting live. Roshell, what's good?
Set Free 13, where inspiration lives. We are filming at the Mosqueda Center in Fresno, California at the car show, brought to you by Carnados Unidos and the Cornerstone Community Care. Now, as you can see, sitting right behind me is a 1965 Chevy Impala. It's lovely. It's pink with a little bit of purple in it and some blue. Now, this is just one of the cars that are being showcased here today at the Mosqueda Center. There's many other cars here today, trucks, vans, even a couple of SUVs I saw earlier. So we're going to get to some of the owners of these vehicles, and so they can talk to us and let us know how much work goes into putting a car out here on the showcase. So you guys stick around. We'll be back.
How you doing? My name is Mike, and about today's event is Carnados Unidos. It's a car club locally here that's got various chapters all over the state of California, and so we're collaborating with them. We're actually, as Cornerstone Community Care, the beneficiary for their actual event here. They're the ones who sponsor this and put this on to help us to reach the community. What you see here taking place is a car show. Here at this car show, we've got live entertainment, several activities that are going on for the kids, bounce houses, merchandise and food vendors available, along with community vendors that are giving out information. And all of this is a collaboration together, which is pretty much a fundraiser that raises money for us to be able to go back into the schools, reach the community. Last year, we reached over, probably, I would say, estimated in the schools, about 275 students. Out of those 275 students, a big majority of those students were sponsored by this car show from last year. So it helps us to buy equipment, to buy several things that then give us the opportunity to go back into the schools or into the community to do outreach. Well, Cornerstone Community Care is a nonprofit here in town that operates within Fresno Unified School District in the streets of Fresno and the surrounding valley. Reality is that we're in a time of the economy having its ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster for people. Their jobs are being, people are being let go. So it's affecting the home, and when it affects the home, whether it's mentally, physically, or even spiritually, what we find is that there needs to be some help. So what we do is we come in, we provide mentorship, some case management, we provide home visits, try to find a solution to the problems that are taking place in the homes by getting the kids out of those environments. So predominantly we're working in southeast Fresno and west Fresno. So what we do is in those schools, we give the kids an opportunity to go to the other sides of town, to experience gyms, gymnastics, state-of-the-art equipment, buildings, through collaborations with the programs like Break the Barriers. Where there they get an opportunity to see something different. And so Cornerstone has been doing this for quite a while. In fact, we started even doing street outreach where we're working with the gang members here locally and really beyond just local Fresno, but even the county, where we then provide for them along with mentorship, some case management, programs that will help them deal with the issues to reintegrate back into society and then plug them into hopefully what we can find is employment. Well, Cornerstone Community Care is always looking for volunteers. We always need volunteers, whether it's mentoring, whether it's a helping hand, passing out bags of groceries. If we need help, simply like an event here you see here today, there's obviously a lot of safety issues that we have to put into play. If we need help, community service, doing any type of work that way, there's several opportunities that we would have out here to get plugged in. You can contact us at our offices. It's 559-442-0122. And there ask for anybody, a representative for Cornerstone Community Care. We'll get you plugged in, and I'd love to see you at an event just like this here today.
Hey, this is Alex Marie giving you a few tips on some hot music for your iPod. So check these titles out. I hope you enjoyed the musical artists that we presented here. Now let's get back into more inspiration.
This is Roshell with the Set Free 13 bringing you a motivational quote. I hope you enjoyed that quote, but now let's get back into more inspiration.
Hey, you're right back here at the Fig Garden Loop Water Park here in Fresno, California with me, Franky, chilling, enjoying some sunshine. And, of course, as you can hear in the background, the kids are loving the water as the water is on and summertime is getting ready to get into full effect. But we're going to switch gears as Roshell has been reporting live from the Carnados Unidos Car Show over in East Fresno. But right now we're getting ready to inspire. And what I mean by inspire is we're checking in with our Inspire Wire using technology and people to inspire you. And right now I've got a special guest on my line hanging out with us and talking to us about how he uses hip-hop music to spread hope and inspiration. So without further ado, right now I'm getting ready to get into an interview with Hip-Hop Emcee Transparent. And now, of course, with Transparent, he has a new project out called Dope, D-O-P-E. And my first question to him was, Transparent, talk to us about your project Dope. You know, it sounds kind of wacky with the name. What does dope mean to you?
That we're supposed to be the best at whatever we've been created to do and stay in our lane and excel in it. And so when you listen to these songs, 13 banging tracks, you're going to get some inspiration. You're going to be motivated to be the best you that you were created to be. You're going to be motivated to live out every single passion and every single purpose that's in your life. And it's just going to be inspiring music that you can play all the way from 1 to 13. So if you're a house mom and you cleaning, I'm guaranteeing you can get into this music and knock out that house. If you're a father who loves taking their kids to do sports or just loves washing their car on Saturday, Sunday mornings, I'm telling you, you put this in, not only will it help you get done with whatever you're doing, but it will guarantee to change your life, man. So dope, dominating on purpose every day. You already know who it is.
Transparent. There are so many hip-hop MCs out in the marketplace today trying to get their message across, whatever that may be. But when it comes to your style of music, what makes your music unique and you yourself unique as an artist?
when I was growing up, my grandmother used to tell me that I used to always, be performing from the time I was 5, doing Michael Jackson moonwalking, lip syncing to Michael Jackson stuff, and she always told me that I was born to be a performer. And so now, I use the stage presence, I use the confidence that I've been given, I use all that to go and impact the culture, go and impact whoever's watching this right now. And as you can tell, like I'm very bold about what I believe in, and I speak very passionately about the things that I believe in. And I really think that just captures and captures an audience attention, because I'm very direct, very in your face, and like I said, very passionate about the things that are on the inside of me, and the things that I say, I stand behind them. It's not just me bumping my gums, but I live this thing out. And so it makes it very easy for me to relate to folks, especially folks that have been in the same situation that I'm in. So I would just say, man, my character and my confidence puts me a cut above the rest. So that's what it is, man. Your boy Transparent.
Now, with your music and your message, Transparent, I know you're based there in Northern California. Why don't you share with our viewers what you're doing up there in Northern California and how your music and message is making an impact on the lives of many young people there in Northern California?
So one of the things that I'm doing on a continuous basis is I go in and do empowerment sessions in the Solano County Juvenile Hall. Every single Tuesday, I'm in New Foundations Pod with young people who are getting ready to transition out of the juvenile hall within 4 months, and I'm just giving them life skills, real life skills to help them transition and be the best model citizens that they can possibly be, so that they do not return back to the juvenile hall, but be productive citizens in society and be able to impact people with the same message that I've been giving them. And it's just hope. Letting them know that they can be more than their eyes see. If they can dream it, they can do it. And so I'm just believing for them, and I'm giving them the tools, the wisdom, and the guidance to be the very best that they can be while they're in a confined area, because there's so many distractions on the outside that if they can get it now, then they can apply those things once they get out. So that's what I'm doing every Tuesday, 6 to 7:30. If you're ever in Solano County, come holler at me. Maybe I can get you in the juvenile hall and see what I'm doing with these young men and young women. But we changing lives. People's lives are radically being changed inside of an institute. And for those that may not know or have never been in a juvenile hall, it's some kids in there who are mentally more free and more ready to go on and progress than most people out here, in the quote-unquote free world. So that's what I'm doing on a continuous basis. Also got a nonprofit. You'll hear more about that probably later on when I'm on Set Free again. But this is how it's going down, man. Bay Area, California, stand up. You already know what it is.
Now, of course, because you're doing so many things there in the community, you're touching so many lives. Can you give us a little insight? Tell us a little bit about maybe some success stories that you've had there in the Bay Area, and how you're seeing people be impacting maybe in the Bay Area or even around the globe.
Throughout my time in doing ministry, and throughout my time in going to juvenile halls, high schools, colleges, I've had so many young people that have come back to me after I've either spoke to them or either after they've heard my music and pretty much just share with me about, a life-changing experience that they had. I actually have one young lady in mind that about 3 years ago, she told me that she was going to commit suicide. And she popped in my first album, which is called Life, Living in Favor Every Day, and was actually listening to some of the songs, and she got to my testimony track, which is called Transparent. And it's just me sharing about all the ups and the downs and really some of the very, very, very lows that I had in my life. And she heard some stuff on there that she was able to relate to, and said, if this dude can come and encourage me and inspire me and impact me to do better and be better, and he's went through some of this, maybe I can do the same. So maybe it's not worth it for me to take my life. And so about 3 days after she was having that, going through that ordeal and was thinking about committing suicide, she called me and let me know that my music and the message that I'm bringing through my music inspired her to actually continue to live. And right now she's extremely productive, getting ready to graduate from college. And so, man, it's just phenomenal what can happen when we allow ourselves to be used to impact other people. So, yeah, it's going down, man.
Now, Transparent, every time you turn on the TV, there's always something that seems to be negative in the news. And you have a lot of people that, feel like, hey, there's nothing good out there, and they may be feeling down about life. But if they're tuning in right now, you use hip-hop to inspire people. What type of message would you have for them to inspire them to keep on moving and keep on pushing?
July 6, 2005, my life got radically changed. And prior to that, I was living my life as really a modern-day slave. I was a slave to drugs. I was a slave to money. I was a slave to my desires and my flesh. And I was going down this road that was eventually going to lead me to death. the things that I was doing were either going to get me in jail or get me dead, or something was going to be going to happen that I didn't want to happen. And so July 6, 2005, a miraculous work happened in my life, and hope, peace, and a sense of change was given to me. And since that very day, I've been going extremely hard trying to give people this same message that was given to me. I'm trying to bring hope to the hopeless, inspire those who feel like they can't be inspired and can't go on. I'm trying to let them know that just by my life alone, I'm a walking testimony. I'm a walking miracle of what can happen when you have hope in your life. Because without hope, we literally walking zombies. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage you that if you don't have anybody that is encouraging you, patting you on the back, affirming you, and saying, go, you're doing a great job, keep going, keep doing it, you can do it, I'm here to tell you, you can do it. If you are listening to this right now, I'm talking directly to you and saying, if it can be done through me and in me, it can definitely be done in you. And I'm excited to hear about your story and your testimony when you come holler at Set Free. Holler at your boy.
Transparent, I want to thank you for taking time to hang out with me here on Inspire Wire on Set Free, and feel free to come back anytime.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in, checking me out. Again, it's your boy Transparent. Excited about what's going out here in Fresno, California, Set Free. You already know what it is, off top like the barbershop. Yee!
That was Inspirational Hip-Hop Emcee Transparent, right here on Set Free's Inspire Wire, talking about his latest projects and what he's got going on in Northern California. I hope you enjoyed listening to Transparent, but right now, of course, we're switching gears again to get back over to East Fresno, where Roshell is still there hanging out with folk over there at the Carnados Unidos Car Show. So we're going to get back into some of those hot rides, and I'm going to send you right back over to Roshell. Roshell, take it away, gal.
Set Free 13, where inspiration lives. We are in Fresno, California at the Mosqueda Center, live at the Fresno Car Show, brought to you by Carnados Unidos and Cornerstone Community Care. Now, right behind me is another wonderful car who's being showcased here today. A lot of these cars have already won trophies for their tremendous work and the time that they've put into their vehicles. We're going to get to some of those owners of these cars today and the organizer of this car show. So let's go inside, let's talk to them, and stick with us. Take a look at this.
And I believe we have to all come together. There's not enough people doing enough for the community, so we felt that it's very strong to support each other. Okay, outside of Fresno, we have done, back in 91, 92, we did the Katrina relief effort when New Orleans went down with the water and all, the floods. We raised a lot of money for them. We did a 9/11 program also. We raised money for 9/11. We also done a March of Dimes. We also done a program for these victims got burned in a home. The little kids got burned. They were sent to the Madera Burn Center here in this area. We raised money for the people who travel back and forth every day to look at their children. We just did a thing for a veteran gentleman that lost his both legs in Iraq, and we raised money for him and his family, and they bought a brand new home. Of course, it was not all our money that purchased the home, but it was a community effort for him to get a home, a brand new home for him to take his wife and his kids. And what he did for us, he sacrificed his life, and with that life, he lost his 2 legs in Iraq. The movement of the car clubs is almost the same. You still have the people involved with their cars. The cars are very important to them. There's more trucks now than before. Back in the 70s, there were a lot of Volkswagens, Pintos, Mustangs, Impalas. Impalas have always been around, but now we looking back, go forward, 2012, we have a lot of pickups. Back then, there was no pickups, and first of all, back then, there was mainly a street car, a Chevy, was probably the most popular vehicle or make of vehicle that you see at car shows. The people are the same. They're good people. People support organizations like this. They come out of nowhere because they know it's a good cause. So the involvement of the people is still there, helping different car clubs for different reasons.
Welcome back to Set Free 13, where inspiration lives. And it's your guy Franky hanging out at the Fig Garden Loop Water Park, enjoying the sunshine and getting in a little water. As you can see, many right behind me are running around and enjoying this wonderful summer weather. Now, if you've never seen Set Free before, we air here on CMAC Channel 96 on Friday evenings at 9 p.m., bringing you inspiring events, organizations, and people. And here, once again, we showcase the finest here in the Valley, and we bring you people from around the globe that are making an impact in your community. So for more information, the address is on the screen, and you can reach out to us. And if you have something going on in the community that you'd like for us to come out and cover, don't hesitate to check us out. Once again, our information is on the screen, and also our Facebook as well. If you'd like to contact us, reach out to us, and get us out to your next event. Now, right now, we're going to switch gears and get back into more inspiring content as I get back over here and enjoy some of this great weather. And this is Set Free 13, where inspiration lives.
This is Roshell with a Set Free 13, bringing you a motivational quote. I hope you enjoyed that quote, but now let's get back into more inspiration.
Hey, this is Anissa Lorraine talking to you about a little fitness FYI, getting you ready for the summertime with fitness tips. Thanks for checking out my fitness tips with Anissa Lorraine, and let's get back into more inspiration on Set Free.
Set Free 13, where inspiration lives. We are live at the car show in Fresno, California at the Mosqueda Center. We are showcasing some wonderful cars. We're talking to some owners. We're talking to the organizers of this event. This happens a lot at the Mosqueda Center during the summer in Fresno, California. So these cars are out here for your viewing pleasure. A lot of them have won trophies and other tremendous awards. We're going to talk to some of the owners and organizers such as this.
We are currently at the Carnados Unidos Summerfest Benefit Car Show and Shine, which is held here at the Mosqueda Center. Today is Sunday, May 20th, 2012. The car show is benefiting Cornerstone Community Care. Welcome. As you can see, it's a great success. A lot of spectators attending the event. Lots of cars attended the event this year. Everyone just out here having a good time at the Mosqueda Center here in Fresno, California.
Set Free 13, where inspiration lives. We are in Fresno, California on a very hot, sunny day in May at the Mosqueda Center. We are showcasing some of the finest cars that the Central Valley has to offer. Now, we are getting ready to close out our show. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We'd like to thank everyone for taking their time to explain their cars and how much work goes into it. There's tons of bikes, cars, SUVs out here just for your viewing pleasure. A lot of them have won fabulous trophies just out here showcasing and showing how much hard work goes into a beautiful car, SUV, or bike. Now, like I said before, we're getting ready to close out the show. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight, and especially you, the viewer. You can log on to setfreeweb.com if you'd like more information on the show, or if you'd like to view this show and you missed it, you can go to our website.
Hey, this is Altori giving you a few tips on some hot music for your iPod. So check these titles out. I hope you enjoyed the musical artists that we presented here. Now let's get back into more inspiration.
This is Roshell with a Set Free 13, bringing you a motivational quote. hope you enjoyed that quote, but now let's get back into more inspiration.
We're right back here at the Fig Garden Loop Park enjoying some good old sunshine and water. And right now we've come to the end of our show, chilling here on Set Free 1-3. I do want to thank Roshell for hanging out there at the park and taking in some of the Mosqueda Center Carnados Unidos Car Show and showcasing some of those hot rides, whether it was new schools, old schools, classic rides, whatever you wanted. It was there that day, and I want to thank that car club for allowing Set Free to come in and get an inside look at what you had going on there. I also want to take time out to give a big shout out to Inspirational Hip-Hop Emcee Transparent. Transparent came by, chatted it up with us about what he's got going on with his music and the message that he's got going on there in Northern California and around the globe. Now, once again, with Set Free 1-3, we air Friday evenings at 9 p.m. here on CMAC, Channel 96 on Comcast Xfinity, or Channel 99 on AT&T Uverse. And our main focus is to showcase events, organizations, and people that inspire. And if that's you, our information is on the screen if you'd like for us to come out to your event and showcase what you have going on here in the community to provide an uplifting event or showcase whatever you've got going on to impact those here in our community. So once again, feel free to reach out to us if you see fit. And once again, I want to thank you for checking us out. Now, we'll be back next week, and you can also catch this episode of Set Free re-airing Monday and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. here on CMAC. So once again, if you missed some portions of the show, feel free to check us out Mondays and Wednesday nights there. But right now, I got to sign out. I'm getting ready to go get wet, and I'm going to send you home as always. Remember, stay strong, keep the faith, and be encouraged. This has been Set Free 1-3, where inspiration lives. Good night, and God bless.
Get ready for a hot concert as Harvest of Harmony International Church brings you live in concert Dietrich Haddon. Making your summer sizzle, gospel music recording artist Dietrich Haddon will be live at the Radisson Hotel and Conference Center on July 27th at 7 p.m. to rock the stage and also celebrate Dr. Kelvin Morgan's 50th birthday. Tickets start at $35, and for more details, call 559-485-1446 for Dietrich Haddon live in concert.